Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members. My name is Jeff Patterson. I'm the Executive Director of the Texas Catholic Conference. The Texas Catholic Conference is the association of the 15 Roman Catholic bishops in the state of Texas, and it is our responsibility to advocate for the public policy positions of all the active bishops of Texas, and I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to speak on 1703 today. The Texas Catholic Conference opposes the use of the death penalty as a means of punishment or as a deterrent to crime, because there are alternative means to protect society available to us. As a community of faith, we share the justified anger and revulsion at terrible and deadly crimes. In calling for an end to the use of the death penalty, we do not seek to diminish in any way the evil and harm caused by the people who commit murder. We also share the hurt and the horror, the loss and the heartache that are a result of the unspeakable acts of violence. Our bishops and priests have heard the anger and despair of victims' families who feel ignored by the criminal justice system. We weep for sisters and brothers who have been wounded by violence and support them in their loss and search for justice. They deserve our compassion, our solidarity, and our support. For our faith community, this issue, like all life issues, is more than public policy. It involves our faith in the central principle that human life is sacred. When the state, in our names and within our taxes, ends a human life despite having non-lethal alternatives, it suggests that society can overcome violence with violence. At a time when the sanctity of life is threatened in so many ways, taking life is not really a solution, but may instead effectively undermine our society's respect for life. In many ways, the death penalty is about us, the actions taken in our name, the values which guide our lives, and the dignity that we accord to human life. Public policies that treat some lives as unworthy of protection, or that we perceive as vengeful, fracture the moral conviction that human life is sacred. We ask the members of this committee to take these words to heart and to support House Bill 1703. Thank you.
Just to clarify, Mr. Patterson, I think when you started, you indicated that you were testifying on, in speaking at the end, you mentioned
in support of 1703.
In support of, right. Any questions, members? Representative Burnham.
Thank you. You mentioned in your presentation, and I'm somewhat familiar with the web of life that the Catholic Church discusses. You consider human life is sacred, and therefore it's just simply wrong for the state to take life, human life?
It's wrong for anyone to take life.
Wrong for anyone, but is it particularly wrong if it's premeditated and organized and protracted over years by the state? Thank you.
Other questions, members? Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.